Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And the first movie that I watched once I got my new television was Venom: The Last Dance. I streamed it on Hotstar, and uh, I know that this is the last. I had low expectations going to this movie, but surprise, surprise, I like this film the best out of the three. This is way better than the first and the second movie, to be honest. And I don't know if it is for the fact that I know the characters a little bit now, and maybe that's part of that, but I think overall this is a much better film. So Venom: The Last Dance is the sequel to both Venom and Venom: Let There Be Carnage. It's the fifth film in the Sony Spider-Man universe, right? Tom Hardy returns as Eddie Brock and Venom alongside, how do you pronounce this guy's name? Chiwetel Ejiofor. Juno Temple, Reese Elfans. How do you pronounce this name as well? Elfans? Whatever. Stephen Graham, Peggy Lou, and Alana Ubach. My goodness, we have got all names that are really difficult to pronounce. Anyway, so Eddie and Venom are still in Earth 616, where they were transported by Doctor Strange's spell. They're drinking in a bar, and then they fill in about Thanos, and the Infinity Stones. They go back to Earth 688, which is their actual home universe, and the apparent murder of Patrick Mulligan makes them realize that Eddie Brock is basically the suspect, so he has to go and clear his name. So he's forced to go to New York City. Unfortunately, he is being tracked by a xenophage. And Rex Strickland, played by Chiwetel Ejiofor, is a soldier who is part of this government operation where they're basically decommissioning Area 51. They have a lot of these symbiotes that have fallen to Earth, they have captured over there. Basically, he's overseeing the entire thing, and they're trying to catch Eddie. At the same time, he's got to be careful that he is not caught by the xenophages. Now the xenophages have got this thing about, they track him because of this, what is that thing? Oh boy, what is that thing called? Well, whatever. The codex, and that basically lights up and they can see it in this kind of like infrared kind of thing if he and Venom are bonded. If he is just Eddie himself, he doesn't see it. So they try to avoid as much as possible, but unfortunately they have to merge into Eddie for a long time to get through. On his way, he also meets this family of like neo-hippies who are traveling, and they give him a ride to, where are they traveling to? Martin Moon and his family of traveling hippies, and they're alien enthusiasts. So they actually are going to see Area 51, and they give him a free ride to Las Vegas, and they kind of like bond on the way there. He bonds with the little kid. He goes to Las Vegas, and of course he is smelly and dirty, so he's got to get some suit. Beats up a guy and then takes his suit. Goes there while he's trying to gamble to get some money and stay in a room. He meets Mrs. Chen, who is living it up, and then she and him have this weird little dance thing. Xenophages come, but then they are caught with by the military, and they take him there, and then there's a showdown, and it's all explaining it is going to be difficult. But what I do want to say is, I find everything fantastic in this film. I mean, the fight scenes are excellent. The special effects are great. Everything it's good. It's got a bunch of humor in it. The only thing I probably didn't like is the dancing scene with Mrs. Chen. But everything else, I kind of liked. I like the family in it. I like the fact that Eddie wanted to save them, and unfortunately Venom has got to give up his life basically to save Eddie. He bids Eddie farewell. They are led to these acid tanks, and he manages to kill those xenophages, and Eddie is saved. Yeah, so he is basically now free. The military tells him that his actions have been expunged, but he's got to keep everything a secret. So now he's a free man, and he goes to New York City and goes and looks at the Statue of Liberty because Venom wanted to see it, and he says, "No, it's for you, buddy," and all that stuff. Kind of like a little emotional. Um, but there's this creature. I don't know what. Uh, how do I put it? Seems to be like this Thanos kind of creature, whatever it is, who sends the xenophage to catch him, and he wants the power of them. And apparently he might have been the next big villain, but then they didn't actually do it. At the end of the movie, there is a scene where the bartender, oh Null, that's his name. Excuse me, Null. Uh, that the universe is no longer safe because Venom has fallen, and I think he's going to attack. And towards the end, you see the bartender who was he was also taken into custody. He's coming out of the ruins of Area 51, and he's like, "Where am I?" and all that stuff. And then you see this little black cockroach crawls out of the rubble next to a vial that previously contained a sample of the Venom symbiote. Did they leave that for possible sequel or whatever? Anyway, I think this is the end of Venom as we know it right now. This particular thing, the Sony Spider-Verse is anyway ending, so we don't know what's in store for them. Spider-Man will definitely going to be there, but I don't know, they might reboot Venom sometime down the line, try to do something else with all of these movies that did not do that well. I am surprised this one didn't do great because I actually like this movie better than the other two. This one made 478.9 million at the box office, and it was made on a budget of roughly 120 million. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was nice fun to watch compared to the other two. I think this is way better. It's got a lot more heart in it. Oh yeah, Andy Serkis played now. Nice. Anyway, this movie gets an 8.5 out of 10 for me. It's pretty high up on the enjoyable scale. So I actually enjoy. I really want to watch this movie once again now after discussing all these things. So anyway, that's it for me. Have a good night.